Hi, how are you? And in this new video about creatures in Roblox, I will teach you how to get a lot of mushrooms very quickly, and it will help you obtain many creatures right at the beginning of the game. So stay until the end so you don't miss the details. May God bless you. It's a message. Love God above all things, and love your neighbor as yourself. Oh, and also stay to help me out in case I say something wrong, please. Let's go to the video. Let's go. First of all, what do you have to do? You will choose a creature that is small. Notice that I chose Minawi, but there are several creatures you can look at to see if they are tier 1, or even if you don't have a tier 1, you can choose a tier 2, a tier 3, because it will make your farming much easier, which I will explain to you. It will be a very fast farm. You can farm 1,000 mushrooms in less than an hour. So let's go. Notice that there are several regions here, and the main point of these regions are these missions that are here on the side. For example, here at the lost margin, there is still one mission left to be able to restart, because each time you complete it, it is reset for 5 minutes for you to do all the missions again. And if you notice, in the missions of the regions, there are 24 mushrooms in total. So, what are you going to do? You will go to each region here on the map, going around, and you will always sniff out the nearby monsters, and you will always try to complete these missions as quickly as possible with your small creature. I'll give an example. Here there is only attack, or healing. Player 5 times. Since there is no creature here, I am already running to the next area, which is here in the grasses. Here in the grasses it's already the mission where I have to eat and drink, so it's easier. What am I gonna do? I will quickly sniff around, come here to eat. If it's an omnivorous creature, it's much better because you can eat fruit and meat. Notice that I've already completed a mission just by talking here with you. It will refresh here in 5 minutes. Now I'm going to the next area, which is the volcano area. Let's go running. That's why it has to be a small creature. It can be flying. The important thing is to be small and fast, because you will be able to move around incredibly. And even when it's semi-aquatic like the Minawi, it's much better because you have no chance of dying to any monster. Then, with the Elder Gentil, which will also be fast, your creature will already become agile. The faster the better. Here in the volcano, it's the same thing like the drink water for 50 units, which I haven't completed yet, all of the map. So I'm going to come here and drink water. Notice that it's already completing another map mission. We completed the mission. Now I won't drink or eat unless it's requested on the map, otherwise I delay the missions. I completed the volcano one, and since it takes 5 minutes for others to appear, I'm already heading to the next area that's right ahead. Always use as much stamina as you can to run. Then you just need to rest. And since you'll be small, it's unlikely anyone will come to bother you. Here you roll in mud puddles, and since I drink the 50 units, now I'm going to teach you something important. Also to make it even faster. Roll in a mud puddle. Let's go do it. Since there are 3 times, I've already done 2, I'm going to come here. I'm going to roll once in the mud. I finished the mission. I know that if I eat, it won't fill everything. Let me eat here so you can see. But eating is a better thing, right? Otherwise, I'll be eating here for a year. For example, I'm going to come here and eat the carcass. But what happens? I'm neither hungry nor thirsty. So, I'm not going to stay here waiting to get hungry. Since I can run to another place and complete the missions there, so if the only mission left is how to drink water, you can already go to another map. For example, here in the jungle, several missions have already opened. Action. All that have opened. So if it's all of them, you can already start sniffing, which asks you to sniff 5 times. You can already look for a monster that you need to get close to in order to attack it. You will survive for seconds, and also you will walk for 2,500 meters. It always shows 4, because not all of them fit here, but there are more than what is shown. Once you're done sniffing, sniff again, see, to increase here. Sniff and find food 5 times. There will also be a roll in the mud, so you keep rolling in the mud. And whenever you finish, you roll 2 more times, making a total of 3. Notice that I will earn the mushroom here on the side, because I completed the mission. Look there, I already earned the 4 mushrooms from the mission, even though it's not showing here. It's always important to know exactly what will be required in these missions. Here, there's a monster here. I can try to attack it a few times. It's difficult because it's small too. But when it falls, just to complete the mission, you try to land 5 attacks on it. There you go, you landed the 5 attacks, you can leave now. If you haven't completed it, you look for another creature, keep sniffing around. Notice that the missions are almost over. It's already showing the travel one here, which is to walk 2,500 meters. I'm going to sniff around here one last time. Hold on, I'm going to teach you something really cool as well. You keep spinning in the same spot. You can use your small creature's stamina as much as you want. It's good because you get tired and hungry. And now what's left is to survive for 150 seconds. Hold on, there's still a secret about a really good farm. Arrived, and I got the mushrooms. Instead of trying to do this mission of 50, remember, I'm not hungry. So, I'm going to look at the map again. And my next region is the swamp region. So, we're heading towards the swamp to see what mission is there. And the good thing is that you can dig. This is another secret. For example, I dug here. Then I can dig another in the tundra. That will save me a walk. But of course, your creature will need to have this digging ability too, which I'll show you shortly. Let me just get to the swamp region. Here's like drink units. Let me drink some water. I don't know if I'll be able to complete it. Normally, this is the most annoying to do because it's always all complete. I think there will still be time. Let me grab some food here too. Get a fruit. I've completed it. I know it will reset later. I can come back here again. And those that keep resetting always stay alert. Because when you get there, you'll be able to do it again. Because every time you complete the missions, the time will have already passed. When you show up here again, you do the missions again. Now let's go to the Tundra region where I'll show you the digging. Its advantage is also that you earn mushrooms over time as you walk around the map, as you survive. So it's very important. Here is the annoying mission of eating or drinking. So for example, I'm going to dig. If I enter my burrow, be careful because small monsters can also enter. I can leave the tundra and return here to the jungle. See? Where I made another burrow. So it's very good for these creatures that have this digging ability as well. Let's move to the next region quickly. For example, here in the omnivorous gacha, which is 85 mushrooms, you already have the possibility to get the Minawi, which is what I'm using. Besides, it's very good even for defeating larger monsters. You can also click here on the missions directly and see which location is still missing completing the missions. For example, the volcanic island has already returned to normal. The swamp hill is missing almost 2 minutes. And the flower cave has no missions completed. You can do this. Then you can make your journey easier to achieve. I'll leave a video at the end, me playing with the Minawi, a really cool video, and at the same time, I farm while having fun, guys. I'm going to reach 1,000 mushrooms very quickly. This was the video, a very quick tip, and it is helping me a lot. May God bless you, and a message. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you.